Need in-home sales professionals and also need help in our production department. Do you have experience in gutter installation, retractable awnings, or screens? Must be dependable with a good driving record. So call us today at 762-7779. Armor Guard Exteriors and Gutter Helmet. We are Duval Strong.
Attention diesel mechanics. Republic Services is now hiring in Duval and St. Johns County. And with Republic Services, new diesel mechanics get a $2,000 sign-on bonus, $1,000 yearly tool allowance, and competitive benefits. Republic Services will even pay for your ASC certifications and offer a bonus for each certification earned. Join the Republic Services team and make a positive impact on your community and environment today. Visit republicservices.jobs for more information and to apply. Wear the star, drive your career.
The flagship station of the Jacksonville Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
With your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm Beef for 1010XL. This update brought to you by Southern Oak Insurance. Yesterday, Tony Baselli joined us on Breakfast with Baselli, and with the news Will Richardson's moved to left tackle, a lot of people just assumed he'd be sliding over there to back up Cam Robinson, but Big Bo said maybe not so fast.
It's going to be a great camp battle between Will Richardson and Cam Robinson for that left tackle. I think it's a real competition. Go look at the first two games, watch what he did. I would have given him a chance to compete with Cam Robinson last year for the entire year. They did not, and now they're going to in camp. I like it.
Single game tickets are on sale now at Jaguars.com. The Bears, Browns, Lions, Dolphins, and longtime rival Pittsburgh Steelers highlight the schedule. The NFL has implemented a full refund policy for 2020 in case any games are lost or played without fans. Go to Jaguars.com or call 904-633-2000. It's 70 degrees at 6:58 time and temperature, brought to you by Bueller Air Conditioning. Stay cooler with Bueller.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
You know it! Let's go! Yeah! Yes, sir! Hey! Super Tuesday! Oh, yeah. Woo! Thank you. Today's the day.
Gotta rock it. Gotta lock it and rock it.
Gotta vote to make it count.
You show that vote who's boss.
You do it.
You go to your precinct, you march down there.
There's nothing like getting up on a Super Tuesday and perusing Sports World and seeing some NFL stuff and, you know, on one page, on one site, and it says, here's a mock draft already. Well, I know we've already pre-warned Jaguar folks about that, right? Until the season starts, we are 32. So there we are, you know, DAL, or first, rather, in the mock drafts. And then you go to right next to it, here's a 2020 NFL team tiers little exercise.
Should match right up, right?
Tier 1, Tier 2,
If you're top of the draft, you should be bottom of the tiers.
Tier 4, Tier 5.
Where's the basement tier? I'll go look for it.
There's Tier 5. Is this rock bottom? 5 teams. Bears, Giants, Jets, Redskins. Oh, Jaguars. DAL. That's always fun. Always fun to get off on a good start and get me excited about something like that. So I thought today, Jeff, the theme would be I've prepared a few a little stand-up comedy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, Beef, if you will. I'm
a little
like
nervous.
it.
I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie.
I need a little timpani, a little
That's a drum roll, I believe.
The rim
you.
shot
Yes.
is what you're talking about.
Yes.
You're talking about this one here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
National Joke Day.
No.
All over again.
I just thought, I thought today the theme of the program would be let's try to make people laugh.
Okay.
Yeah, because, we're in a pandemic still.
Are we?
We're slowly reopening, and we got good news yesterday as far as sports, but so I've prepared a few things I'd like to share with you if you don't mind. For example, thank you, Beef.
Let her rip, Dan.
Hey, how you doing, Jeff? A cold seat in a public restroom is unpleasant. A warm seat in a public restroom is far worse.
Is that the joke?
Hey-oh!
Jeff, I don't know if you know this, but my weight tends to fluctuate. I'm on 2 diets now. I wasn't getting nearly enough food on just one. Just a couple jokes throughout the day to
Look forward to this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Gosh, if my kids knew there was a light in the oven, they'd leave that one on too. Hey now!
Woo!
I'll be here all morning.
Yes, you will. I might be at this rate.
I think we need to call Kentucky Jeff and get to the bottom of this Wildcat cheerleading scandal. I mean,
Apparently, that's it.
what in the hockey sticks is going on up there?
Apparently, they put the Wild and Wildcat up there. I learned some things from this Kentucky cheerleading scandal yesterday.
Uh-huh.
One, who knew that Kentucky cheerleading was like,
Powerhouse.
beyond a power.
Oh.
They won 24 national championships in the
Oh.
last 35 years.
Wow.
And apparently, they do it with a lot of extracurriculars.
Oh, yeah.
But the good news was, as they reported, there was no sexual assault.
No.
We stopped at skinny dipping and
Yeah.
spin the bottle
Oh.
and all those other things that,
Sure.
13-year-olds play.
Sure.
So they fired their whole staff yesterday. It would basically be like Alabama showing up today and saying, Nick Saban, you and all
crew.
yours, get out of here. Well, there is one question that is reverbing out of The Last Dance now that there's a couple days, past.
One question.
There's one question that
I'm excited.
that was left unanswered.
Uh-huh.
And look, there were many sides of Michael Jordan's personality that we saw, but certainly the competitiveness was one. We saw a lot of things about Mike. Many we knew, some we didn't. But the one thing that really has people wondering is what in the hell is going on with Mike's eyes? That's what people want to know. What were those tired, red, jaundiced eyes? And now it's
We've learned? We got an answer?
Well, one outlet spoke to an ophthalmologist.
What'd he say?
Well, he said he couldn't diagnose Jordan or say whether his eyes were cause for worry without assessing him personally, but he had some concerns. Quote, yellow eyes should not be ignored because they're a sign of something more going on. Yellowish discoloration of the eyes may be more obvious in a dark-skinned individual compared with someone who is fair-skinned. Mm-hmm. And although The Last Dance is putting Jordan's eyes on to show a large audience, it was pointed out that his eyes have looked yellow for the better part of the past 2 decades, so nothing to worry about.
Okay. All right. Well, glad we cleared that up.
Well, I mean, we talked about the red eyes.
Well, we did, the first
jaundiced
episode.
eyes. I mean, we got people who are concerned out there for Mike.
One of the things I'd like to kind of delve into a little bit today about not The Last Dance, but, the Bulls won 6 out of 8, and they would have won most likely 8 straight. And they ended it, and everybody, why they end it. And then you start thinking about the dynasties that followed and the ones, nobody did 6. Nobody's done 6. And in this day and age, think about the Heat. Super team the Heat formed, right? They got 2, right?
2 out of 4.
2 out of 4. And they only could stomach it for 4 years.
What the Spurs do, like 5 kind of staggered?
Golden State has done what before the wheels came off this year?
No, 3.
3 out of 5.
The Spurs did 3 and 5.
The Lakers,
Yeah.
the Lakers, are the only thing close, but they did it with separate parts. But they won 5.
Yeah, but they were because then you could say those Spurs won 5, but that wasn't in a
No.
consecutively.
No,
99 and 14 are outliers,
Right.
but they went 03, 05, 07.
Who's
with
that?
that same group, the Spurs.
Spurs.
They went
Oh,
3
well,
and 5.
Yeah,
Well, then the Lakers had a 3-peat at the end of the 90s.
yeah,
Right.
3.
And then Kobe won another couple in 06,
That was a-
07?
Yeah,
So 5, yeah.
I think it was like 9-10.
Was that? Oh, is that far along?
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
Celtics won in 08.
yeah.
And then the Lakers came back. They beat the
Magic.
and then they beat the Celtics.
I just think it should give you a better appreciation that they even lasted that long together, because there's something about it's hard.
Well, it's really only Michael and Scotty though.
Yeah.
So the coach and Harper and Rodman and those guys, Cliff. There's a bunch of
Yeah.
guys that kind of filtered around.
How many
in
years
there.
did anybody get more than 3?
Rodman got 2?
Was anybody with?
Yeah, Pippen.
No,
Wait.
besides those
Oh.
2. Was anybody?
No.
Anybody with them?
No.
For,
Yeah,
no.
Paxson got more than 3.
No, Paxson got 3. He
Paxson-
was gone.
I don't even think Paxson got 3.
Paxson got 3.
You
He
sure?
got the
I'm
first
pretty
3.
sure. Yeah, he got the first 3.
He was there for all 3?
I
of them?
think he was there for all 3.
Okay.
But he was a big guy.
What about Kerr?
Kerr was in the second 3.
But not the. He
Never
didn't
on the
catch
first-
because
no.
he was a teammate of Paxson's
No, that was the
for a
thing.
year or
Like
two.
in that weird in between window,
Right.
like a big chunk of the support
The
staff
new guys.
changed.
Okay.
There's a
Right,
huge
right,
changeover.
right. I get
He went
that.
from like Cartwright and those guys to
Yes.
like Wennington and Longley, and
Yeah.
later on Brian Williams.
They always
and
shuffle those big guys.
Ron
was-
Harper came in instead of B.J. Armstrong.
Was
Right,
Kukoc not on the 93 team?
Nope.
No.
He came in during the year Jordan was retired. It
Right.
was his like rookie year.
Right. But nonetheless, I thought that was.
The year he was retiring, they won.
No, the year he retired, he missed one full season, retired.
Yes.
Then he came back the next season after that.
And they lost.
And his rookie season was at 93, 94.
That was Kukoc?
That's Kukoc's like rookie year.
The other thing I was going to say, I was listening to you coming in, and I saw this great video that maybe you saw it, Beef, that Sticks Jeremiah put out. He was talking to, I think he was talking to college coaches. It was on Twitter. It was on social media. And he asked like a bunch of them, hey, just out of curiosity, who was the best high school football player you've ever seen on tape? You know, they were kicking it around, and like one guy said, I can't remember who, but I can't remember the coaches who were. But one guy said Allen Iverson.
Oh, this is basketball.
No.
Any sport.
Who was the best
football
high school
player.
football
Oh,
player
oh.
you've ever seen on tape?
Well, he
Just
was a little
happened-
quarterback, right?
It just so happened that guy said Allen Iverson. And then there was
That guy hasn't seen enough. I mean, with all due respect, and Allen Iverson may have been a terrific football player, but of all the guys you've seen, if a basketball player is the best football player you've ever seen,
but Allen Iverson
it can't Hick.
Yes. I mean, Christian McCaffrey was another one who got some votes.
The guy who said Allen Iverson was the best high school football player was Mario Cristobal.
Yeah, there you go.
Now at Oregon.
Recruited the hell out of people.
He said Allen Iverson was the best high school football player. It's a kind of a series Sticks is doing.
Yeah, it's good. But anyway, somebody said LeBron James.
I mean,
LeBron James was he was an all-state football player.
I get it. Those guys were really good football players, but put them up there that they're best you've seen when you scouted Michael Vick. I mean, what? Come on, Mario.
Allen Iverson won numerous high school football awards in the same area as Mike Vick. So I don't know. I mean, maybe he was better as a high school player than Mike Vick, or maybe I don't know. But I'm just saying, I would say LeBron James absolutely would have played in the NFL. I'm not saying he would have been a star, but LeBron James, if he wanted to, would have been an NFL football player. He wouldn't have been on Mount Rushmore, I don't think, like he's going on Mount Rushmore in the NBA, but he 100%, with that size and speed, would have played in the NFL if he wanted to.
Well, I'd have to put him in the combine. That speed on the basketball floor may actually be 4.68.
Yeah, but I've seen the video of him running in those flag football games, man, and man, he can move. That guy can move. I'd love to see what he could run in the 40. That would be awesome. But I wouldn't doubt LeBron James at 6'8". What is he, 6'8", 250?
Yeah,
Well,
right around there.
Matchup nightmare. That would have been fun to see. But
Would have been like Super Gates.
oh, man. Would have been unbelievable. But anyway, it's just fascinating, some of the names that these guys have picked. Now, maybe they're trying to be off the cuff or think differently, but I thought that was pretty cool to see what some of those coaches were saying. And I can't remember who said LeBron James, so I don't know if it's a guy who has, is a nut job or has
Yeah, well,
credit
I think it might have been LeBron's high school football coach.
I would like be all in on this story if they were asking like what player who didn't end up playing football was the best football player you saw.
Yeah. So, lots to do today. We have a gift card to give away again today. Is that correct, Beef?
We do.
Yeah, so we have a Visa $100 gift card from our friends at Roof It Right, which is pretty cool. So we'll do that a little bit later in the show, and we'll get into some of the Jaguar discussion a little bit here today.
Oh no, you know who said LeBron was the best high school football player he's ever seen?
Who?
Mel Tucker.
Mel Tucker. How about that? Michigan State coach.
Now at Michigan State, former, very briefly, Jaguar head coach.
One-time Jacksonville Jaguar head coach. If Mel Tucker had stayed with the Jaguars, would LeBron James be catching footballs right now from Gardner Minshew?
Probably.
Yes or no? Discuss amongst yourselves.
I would almost say definitely, Dan.
Yeah. You think so?
The lure.
Would they have made a special rule to let him wear number 23?
You'd have to, which would really burn Reggie Bush.
Over under on LeBron James catches from Gardner Minshew in a full year.
All of them.
140?
At least.
What's the NFL record?
What's the Jaguar record's like 27, so let's just shoot for that one first.
Now counting Jimmy and Keenan.
Correct. I know. I mean for tight ends.
Oh, he's a tight end.
Oh, LeBron would have to be a tight
Nah,
end.
we're making him a receiver.
He's a weapon.
Oh.
Big receiver.
Much
No
like Denard
receivers.
Robinson, we're just calling
There's
him
no 6'9", 270-pound receivers.
We're just calling him a weapon.
He'd be
OW.
He'd be a different body type. He'd be 6'8", 242.
Like Shoelace. He's the OW. Offensive weapon.
Shout out to Shoelace, Denard Robinson. OW.
And whatever retention pond he's hanging out in this morning.
Those letters, by the way, not what he's best known for. Maybe DUI would be better. I don't think he was. Was that not it?
No,
Was that
maybe
was that just a
ASW,
tired,
asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that.
Is
All
that
right.
what it was?
It's a
Oh,
Catlin
gosh.
Drug Accessories Tuesday, gang. You got one last day to register and win that Cam Locker toolbox. What a value that thing is.
Good in theory, by the way.
$600-700. You can just like them on the social media, like Catlin Trucks on Instagram or Facebook, and you'll go right into the drawing.
Now, Downtime with Dan on 1010XL. Brought to you by Ameris Bank. At Ameris Bank, you don't have to pay for our attention. Our advice doesn't come with a price tag. See what we're all about at amerisbank.com.
Well, there's nothing quite like as I said, beginning your day